Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and my co-op personnel.
Blonde Assassin.
There you go. I know, my intros are kind of sucky with these co-ops, I'm sorry. Anyway, last time we were about to fight the big boss of this area. And, chances are you will hopefully have a weapon that it does either 2-3 or 1-6 like we both have. Well, not both of us, but I have 1-6, she has 2-3. Another thing, our armor isn't really that great. This is probably going to not end well. And since we didn't get to save recently, which I blame her, because it is all her fault, we might have a little bit of trouble with this. Now, if I had a bow, that would be really nice, because then we could just do damage from a distance, and that's the easiest way to kill this guy. Because what's going to happen is he's going to send all these kobolds after you, and they're going to soften you up before he gets to you, and then smashes you with his hammer, and then you die instantly. So what you want to try to do is get, if you have the sorceress, you want her to use her fire like crazy when they get close, and then run away from the main boss for a while so she can heal. Even better is if you can get him stuck on something while he's trying to chase you, and then pepper him with the magic missile attack. So that's what we're going to try to do. Watch out, he's right next to you, run. Don't forget to use your healing items too. I'll have to edit that out. Do you want them knowing your name? Heal yourself up. By the way, if you want to get caught on this mic, you're not really talking loud enough, so I'm just letting you know. Start peppering him with magic missile. I'm going in!
My power's too weak.
Did you just say stamina? As you notice, you can't block this guy's attack, so you want to be careful.
My power's too weak. My power's too weak. My power's too weak.
Do you think you're close enough?
My power's too weak. My power's too weak.
Actually, he didn't really take that much damage off you.
I found something.
Yes!
And you killed him.
You know it. I got a serrated weapon. Let's take a look at that. Alright, if you look at this, guys, it says it's a serrated hand axe. Now, if you notice, it only does 6 damage. Now, later on, like this, at this point, this is probably a really good weapon for us right now, since it's guaranteed to do 6 damage. But later on, you'll find weapons that do like 3 to 8. If you have that, you might as well use that over this. Now, anyway, after killing a boss, they always drop something like this, so it's always a good idea to try to steal it from your partner. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. There you go again, stealing my arrows.
You stole my whatever that thing was called.
No, you weren't anywhere near the weapon when I grabbed it, so you have no reason to complain.
I complain if I want.
And she will, guys, I promise. More freaking arrows. Now, I say we just leave Ethan behind. Don't you guys think that's a good idea? Not even save him after all the work we did. I didn't even pick it up.
This is locked.
Yes, it is. Do you want to keep trying?
I thought we found a key.
Not the one to that.
Oh. Well, yeah, let's leave him here.
Hey, Ethan, you're in here? No?
I want to get him.
No, don't get him yet. How about in here? Nope.
I want the treasure chest.
How about in here? There's no real reason to grab the treasure chest first. I'm just doing it. Come over here. There's some more treasure over here.
So you can grab it all?
Yes, got my short bow.
My arrows?
No, I still got 260. You can hold them.
Oops.
Will you stop dropping your crap? I mean, really. There you go. Alright, how arrows work. If you shoot, you'll be able to aim. But other than that, you can't really do anything else. But if you shoot, you're going to lose an arrow. If I tap it, though, he won't shoot.
You just shot me.
Oh, yeah, if you just hold it down barely, you won't shoot until you press it down more and you'll be able to aim. Huh, neat. Cool. But only I have that little laser pointer. She won't.
Thank the gods you're here. Any longer and I'd be sitting in some kobold's belly.
Ayla told me you followed me down in the cellar, and I'm glad I found you. Oh, you got to talk to him.
Oh.
Well, after I gave
I'm
you
gonna
the
force you to do
cellar
the
door key,
wordings
I
then.
felt guilty about letting you head down here without help, so I followed you down. No sooner do I get down here than I'm surrounded by those yapping kobold devils, and they haul me to this cell and lock me in.
But the door to the sewers was locked. How did you get down here?
There's an entrance to the sewers from the street, and I used that. I knew about it from my days when I was in the guild. The old guild, not the new one.
You're a thief?
Retired. That life's behind me. Still, I've kept a bit of what I've learned, and it might help you now.
What do you mean?
I managed to pick this key off the chieftain you killed. I think it unlocks a gate deeper in the sewers. If you're still aiming to catch those thieves that robbed you, then you'll need it. While I was locked up here, I overheard some of the thieves from this new guild planning a mission. And that's what I heard. I don't know what that thief was carrying, but it can't have been good. If you want to stop whatever deviltry they've got planned, then you'll need to head deeper into the sewers and find that thief.
I'll find him. Give me the key, and I'll head deeper into the sewers.
All right, then. I don't need to tell you to be careful. I'll meet up with you at the Elf Song Tavern later on. Come find me when you found that thief and what he was carrying. I'll try to dig up some of my old contacts and see if they can tell me anything about these thieves that could help you out.
All right. Farewell, Ethan.
Alright guys, I thought that would be kind of fun to do. Anyway, basically what he just told us was that we need to go back, well, go further into the place to find our next objective. But first, you want to use a recall potion. You're probably wondering why. Well, actually, if you go back to the Elson Tavern, Aleph will have something for you. Free beer? No. But if you talk to her, I think she says something.
Thank you for finding Ethan. He told me what happened down in the sewers.
You're welcome.
Here's some coins for your trouble.
This one she pulled out of her
Please,
butt.
You're welcome to rest here anytime, no charge.
Thank you, I appreciate the hospitality. You get 200 gold coins and 300 experience. I don't think you get anything if you talk to him.
Thanks for the rescue down in the sewers, friend. I feel like a right fool for not heeding my own advice and staying clear of that place. Here are a few coins as a way of thanks. An
nice.
old trinket of mine from my younger days. It's not much, but it may be of use to you.
Thanks, Ethan.
Did you find that thief who was running around in the sewers?
Not yet, I'm still looking. I'll return when I found him. Anyway, you get 100 gold coins, an amulet of dexterity, and 200 experience. Now, the amulet of dexterity, I believe, it helps with, armor. Yes, it helps with your armor stat. So, our armor is going to go up by 3 after we get enough of it. But that's not important. Anyway, we need to go to this shop now. You want to do this every time you come out of a dungeon.
If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you'll come to the right place.
Sell the staff. Sell that. Sell this. Oh, I think another thing about maces is they're more likely to get a strong hit. But I think they, oh, ooh, look at that shield. That's the shield I'm talking about. That's the really awesome looking shield. Also, if you listen to the smartass, he said that the sewer has taken a liking to us. And yes, I did just call him a smartass because that's what he is. Well, let's see. My armor is 5, that would be 6.
What are you looking for?
So it'd be pretty good, but we might find some down there. You don't know, you know?
Brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
I might buy my shield, though. You don't need one of these shields, do you?
How often do I use a shield?
No wonder you die so many times. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I'm gonna sell a few of these. I don't need them yet. Oh, and another thing, these rings, I think they were planning on making something that could make them more powerful, but I guess they never got around to it in this game, so they're pretty much useless. Like, they were supposed to be, you were supposed to be able to make them into things like this, but I guess what happened in the end is that they decided to just push the game out instead, and, you know, and waited till the second release to do something like that. Because I don't know what happened, but you just find rings and you can never do anything with them. So I'm gonna buy that awesome shield if I have it. Yes, because I love this shield. It looks awesome. But what usually ends up happening is I end up buying it, and then
I think the smell of the sewers has taken a liking to you.
I find one that's better. So I don't know.
What are you looking for?
But I just love its awesome thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it.
Brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains.
Look how many coins you got.
1,011? 111, I mean? Yes.
That's so cool.
Swords.
Oh, another cool thing. Let me show you guys something. If I try to sell my worn padded armor, since I'm wearing it, it'll say, "Are you sure?" Instead of just, "Oh, you want to sell something that's not equipped?" Yeah. It will do that to you. And let's see. The next level armor, I can't afford it yet, so we don't have to worry about that. And no better weapons yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Let me equip my new shield. Yeah, awesomeness. Look at that beauty right there. Yeah. Anyway, we still have the extra healing potions, so that means I was right that they're supposed to use these first, so that's good. And yeah, alright. So, oh, there's a new guy here. If you talk to him, he's like,
"Well met, friend. It's good to see a new face in the elf song. Please have a seat, share a drink. My name's Ipswich. And what brings you to Baldur's Gate?"
I had thought to seek my fortune here, but what little fortune I had was taken from me when I entered the gate.
Ah, sad tale, friend. My heart goes out to you. It seems Baldur's Gate has not been treating its visitors well of late. I, too, am a stranger here.
Why did you come to Baldur's Gate?
Well, I came to pay my respects at the Shrine of Suffering, the local temple run by the priests of Ilmater.
I don't know about you, but the priest of Ilmater sounds like something I would want to stay far from. I don't know about you.
But I came to find the temple sealed, and no one answered my summons. I had a terrible feeling that something was wrong inside, but I did not know what.
He has no idea. Why did you wish to visit the shrine?
My brother's bones lie within the crypts beneath the shrine. I'd hoped to pay my respects at his grave and take back with me his medallion that had been buried with him.
So he's gonna rob his brother's grave.
It was always his intention that it be passed on through our family, and now that I have a little one of my own, I wish my child to have the medallion. But now I do not know what to do, so I sit here, drink, and wait for the shrine to awake.
So you became an alcoholic too. Wow. Way to go, Baldy. If I can find a way into the shrine, I'll see if I can find your brother's tomb. That's all you have to say. If you talk to her, she's like,
Please, leave me be. I want no trouble.
are you alright?
I've been waiting for someone, but I fear I wait in vain.
Who?
My man, Kissin, had just gone on an expedition into the north to a place called Battle of the Bones, where the dead still walk. He has a talent for the shadowy arts, and he had been asked to recover an item, an orb for someone, then bring it here to Baldur's Gate. The amount of money he was being offered was more than either of us had ever seen. When I spoke to him about the expedition, however, he was acting strangely, almost dazed, as if he'd been hypnotized or charmed. He was obsessed with finding this orb for his new employer.
Yeah, wow.
We had agreed to meet here in the Elf Song should anything happen. But it's been almost 3 nights now, and I have seen no sign of him. I fear for the worst. I fear that the orb he recovered may have done something horrible to him.
If I should see or hear of Keeson, I'll let you know. Now the funny thing is, you know, she's like saying that they were supposed to meet here and all that, and saying that he went on an expedition, so to speak. Basically, he's that one guy I showed you. That's why I told you to remember him for later. And the thing you'll notice is that, yeah, he's no longer around inside that sewer area or in the cellars or anywhere else for that matter. And we won't see him for a while. We will find him, but not until later in the game. But for now, let's recall back to where we were. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm picking at my nails. I hate it when people do that. Oh, another thing, you may have seen me standing here trying to hit the action button. That's just to prove that you can only search weapon racks once, despite the fact that there's clearly more weapons on there. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Anyway, if you hit left or left on the control pad or right, you'll change your weapon to your other weapon. So she doesn't have one, she can't do it though. Now, if you want, you can actually get a shortcut if you go up here. Really, I could have saved a recall potion by not doing, like, you know, for taking this path, but I just wanted to use the recall potion because it's easier. Anyway, if you walk around outside, you'll notice that there's actually people out here, but try as you will to talk to them, none of them will talk to you. I mean, really, these are just a whole bunch of NPCs that do nothing. Like, literally just there for filler. I mean, you can get in their way and cause them to stop and talk to others, but you can't really make them do what you want. You know, like, you can't say, oh, talk to me and answer some questions. You can't, you know, shoot the breeze with them. You can try attacking, though.
I can't do that here.
And you'll get the same error message saying, what, you're gonna kill some innocent villagers? I mean, like, you basically get my point. Anyway, if you try to go to any of the other buildings, you won't be able to. Most of them are all locked. Here's the Elfson Tower in here, I believe. Yeah, see? You also have the gate to town over here, but you can't leave. See, if you try, you won't let you leave. Over here is the shrine. But of course, you can't get into the shrine either. If you try, the door is closed. Like, try as you might, you come in here, see the door is closed and it won't open. You come over here, and even this, what looks like it's open, isn't. So basically, you know, there's no way inside the shrine. There's even nothing behind there either. So basically, you can't do anything here. But what's kind of neat is every time you come outside, it's always raining and it's always night. So it's kind of funny that she's like, you know, it's been 3 nights now. Really, time doesn't really seem to pass in this game. So I find it kind of funny that she says that. But basically, if you just explore around, you'll see things that look breakable, but you can't break it because you don't have your weapon and you don't have access to it. You'll see another gate over here, you know. Stuff like that. Really nothing that you can really activate or do anything with. Basically, this is just your overworld, more or less, that you can walk all around if you want. There's really nothing to do out here, though. So let's go back down into the sewers and smell like rat crap some more. Anyway, now that we have that key, we can go through here. If you go down to level 2, we'll find ourselves in another area. I mean, duh, but, you know, still, like, another difficult area. Like, there's some treasure chest here that I'm gonna steal all the stuff from. This thing I'm gonna steal all the stuff from. She's gonna blow herself up.
Woohoo!
Something that you're just really, really good at. You know what? Forget it. I'm not bringing you back to life.
Oh, how dare you? Go back.
Help! I'm gonna die for reals.
My powers
Will you
too weak.
get over here?
You're chasing me?
No!
Uh-oh. I get the other. There we go. Yeah, that's how I usually like to share the kills, is I'll kill one, she'll kill the other, and so on and so forth. But most of the time, if there's just a whole bunch of enemies on the screen, it's a free-for-all. You know, we'll just kill whoever we can.
Or you can do it through
And she won't go back from me like I do. She actually once stood in a room and killed every single enemy on the screen and then went and got me. I was like,
You were dead.
are you kidding me? It was the most annoying thing in the world. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't bring you back to life either.
Not very observant. You should remember this.
Oh yes, I've known that since, well, forever. Anyway, let's kill us some more, what do they call them? Bugbears? Oh, look, a padded helmet. I'll take that. Now, another thing that kind of sucks is most of the drop items that I've found in this game all suck. I mean, most of the time they're pretty good, but most of the time in this beginning area here, you're gonna find stuff that's really not that, you know, useful. That ain't working. I might want to heal or something. Now, another thing I want to tell you is, if you tap the heal button like crazy whenever you're healing, you will use multiple healing potions, so don't do it, because it will just waste the healing potion that you already used. You just want to make sure that it heals over time, you know. Oh, these enemies. These enemies are unblockable and do a ton of damage. So, yeah, I don't think they're strong against fire.
Obviously not. He burned.
He burned, but doesn't mean that he was killed by it that fast. You would think that a slime would be killed by ice. You gotta agree with me, viewers, because I'm always right. Ha! No! Did you... Let me get this straight. You had low health, and usually when a person has low health, they heal themselves. Instead, people like you decide that I'm gonna rush blindly into combat and get myself killed.
You're running into a wall, so...
Well, it's because I'm making sure that,
I'm gonna kill it before you can get down here.
time's up.
Can I go kill the thing?
Okay. You heard it from her, guys. She's the reason that I'm gonna have to make this episode longer, so if you want to yell at anybody about it being 30 minutes long, blame her.
It's not gonna be 30 minutes long. This guy's not gonna take long to kill.
Well, knowing you...
Hey now. Hey. No need to be hateful.
So,
What the heck did you do? You brought 2 on us! Now you didn't heal yourself again! I'm gonna die on the way back thanks to you.
I enjoy this very much.
Yeah. I enjoy watching the wavelengths change to a small dot every time you try to talk.
Man.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these little co-ops here. Hopefully we get better at it as we go along. And I'm gonna probably be doing another recording, and I don't know what game, I haven't decided yet, so until then everyone, bye.